Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is ROTN here. If you're new, do me a favor, please subscribe and click the notification bell down below so you can get notified of all my new videos. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. I'd really appreciate it, guys. And with today's video, we're going to check out Bloodstained Ritual of the Night on Nintendo Switch. I actually have been playing this game on Xbox One, on my Xbox One X in 4K at 60 frames a second. The game looks absolutely gorgeous. But now we're going to check out the Nintendo Switch version and see how this game runs. I've heard some rough things, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it isn't so bad. Some people are coming off of playing the PC version, and we're a huge fan of the Switch version because it runs at 30 frames a second on Nintendo Switch versus 60 frames a second on something like the One X or a PC version. Probably the same with the PlayStation 4. Probably runs in 60 frames there as well. So we're going to check out the gameplay and see how it does on the Switch. I mean, obviously this is going to be a downgraded port because of the Nintendo Switch being a portable device. It just doesn't have the power to keep up with these other consoles or a PC for that matter. But let's take a look. Starting the game right from the beginning. It just came out today on Switch, so hopefully it wasn't a big waste of money. But this is a great game, so I don't feel bad at all buying it for the Switch. So I am absolutely enjoying this game.
A horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city. It was a message.
Some horde of demons.
The Alchemy Guild.
It's cool because you fight these in the game.
And abandonment by their wealthy patrons had done the unthinkable to defend their existence.
The Alchemy Guild.
Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders. Humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic
Okay,
power.
so that's what our character, Miriam, is, a shard binder.
Sacrifice the shard binder. And in doing so, threw the gates of the world open to demonkind.
It's a pretty cool backstory, really.
And though the church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid and collected.
These people seem like sickos, but alright, let's get to some gameplay here.
Johannes, are you certain it was...
It was Jeebel's doing.
Okay, so I definitely see the downgrade instantly.
It's so hard to believe.
Quite a
I
bit,
wouldn't
wow.
even be alive if...
I know how you feel. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of Miriam. I want you to know that I'm sorry.
It
Because
their
this is a
transgression, not
gorgeous
yours.
game.
You...
Obviously,
So we're gonna see how
I ought to do
it is. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely seeing a big difference. So how does it play? The visuals take a real hit, and this is in dock mode, so I'm definitely seeing it. There's lots of like shimmering.
Good.
Okay.
You're prepared.
Alright, let's get to the action. But in my case, this will be the one that I just play portably. I plan on just playing this game pretty much in handheld mode. This will be a great game to take to work. So I'm having a blast playing this game. But I can see definitely it's a little rough around the edges. Gotta be totally honest. I mean, I'm looking at her face there, and there's almost no detail in her face.
Was that a shard?
How did they get inside?
Okay. So let's go, Miriam. Okay, definitely seeing some lag in the sound. When I am kicking, I'm not hearing that break until it hits the ground. I don't know if that's normal. Hold on. Yeah, there's definitely some serious delay on the sound. Wow, that's pretty bad, actually. It's like mute until like a couple seconds later. So it just seems weird.
This device responds to magic. Maybe I just need...
So they definitely need to patch this. Hopefully they'll put some continuing support on this game, especially after the feedback they get. Okay. I forgot about that. Yeah, so when they were showing the game in any kind of commercial or gameplay videos, they definitely weren't showing the Switch gameplay, I can tell you that. Because on the Xbox version, this game looks absolutely gorgeous. And right off the bat, I mean, it is like breathtaking in the normal version. And in the beginning, you don't start out with much stuff, but I'll tell you what, you get a lot of cool stuff later in this game. Not even that much further later. It's just learning how to use it is a little tricky. It took me a little bit, but where I'm at right now is absolutely insane, and my character Miriam doesn't even look like the same character. Man, die already, dude. Guess I'm spoiled. I'm used to like hitting this guy twice and having him die. I'm almost dead. Alright, I needed that bad. Come on, die, bird. Alright, let's see here. Equipment. Definitely need to upgrade some equipment here. Let's see. Do I have a different weapon? Yeah, I'd rather use a knife. Body, yes. No accessories yet. I just have the horns. Okay. Alright. Okay, there we go. The knife's a lot better than the Kung Fu shoes. I mean, I could probably definitely get used to this. It's definitely hard coming off of already playing such a superior version. I mean, I'm, like I said, playing this thing on 4K, 60 frames, but there's definitely some serious lag. I could, like, hear it. Definitely want to equip all your stuff that you get in the beginning of this game, because you're going to need some kind of an edge, as you have lousy weapons. Yeah, there's a delay. You hear that? Wow, that's a couple seconds, so that's not very good. Okay, so the dress I have on is better. So we're going for the best stuff here. And these are your save points in the game. Such a great game, though. I mean, even this version, I recommend playing any version, because this game is fantastic. and it really gets better. I mean, I feel like I'm starting to adjust a little bit. The volume is kind of a problem, the delay with it. And from what I heard, that's not just my TV or any of that stuff. Which I'm actually playing on my monitor. It's definitely not my monitor, I can tell you that. Because I played this game on this monitor on my Xbox. And I did not have this problem at all. Okay, so let's see, on our head we have something better already. We'll go for the, so we're gonna get, she had those horns, those weird looking horns. Look at these weird horns. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the horns right away, put on the hairband, because it also upgrades you, and we want the upgrade. And you gotta look out for stuff hidden here in the walls. There's definitely stuff like that all through the game. But I mean, I'm already starting to adjust to this version. Like I said, the sound, that's an issue. But other than that, I mean, I think the visuals I could totally get used to. Because we already know it's going to be a downgraded version. I mean, it definitely could be better, but it's definitely not a deal breaker by any means. And in this game, you definitely are going to have to do some grinding. But you're also going to get lost trying to figure out where to go next in some areas, so some of that grinding will just kind of come just by looking for what to do. Okay, so I haven't been this way yet. And the map is extremely helpful. Wow, that guy was slow to shoot at me. Hey, that's fine. But yeah, not much detail on her. It's really like blurred out. I know on the other versions you really notice what's going on. So I need to get that chest that's above me. So I need to find a way up there quick. Up and over. Because I need to be able... Hold on, maybe I have it already in... Let's see, wait. Okay, I have it, the flame cannon. Alright, so I need to use this. First I'll get this chest since I'm over that way. But this way you guys can actually see this game on Nintendo Switch if you're interested in picking it up. Because actually the Nintendo Switch version was the first version I wanted to get. I actually went to go get the Switch version day one and may not have picked up any other versions, but I might have later, but day one I was going to pick up the Switch copy and was actually bummed that it was delayed. I didn't know that it was coming out a week later, which would be today, but you know, it almost would have been better if I got this first, because I wouldn't have seen this game any other way and I wouldn't have known any better, because this game is absolutely awesome. And I mean, I would definitely be able to get past any of the flaws once you get further in the game. They do need to fix the delay on the sound. you can hear it. Like 2 seconds later, she goes, huh. Which is kind of weird. And that can be fixed in a patch, so still not a deal breaker. The visuals, I think they're going to be what they are, which they're definitely pretty downgraded and muddy, but I mean, we all knew that. I think they could have did a little better, but I mean, it is what it is. It's not a full price game either, which is pretty nice, but I would have rather had a better quality version, or a little better looking, and I would have actually paid more. Because the Switch, you get something that you don't get everywhere else, which is the portability. And I mean, let's face it, that is that's the selling factor. Because I mean, I have an Xbox and a PlayStation. I can play them at my house anytime, but I can't play them out and about. And you know what? I'm pretty happy that I did get this, though. I gotta be totally honest, because I will be playing this portably. Recently at work, I've been playing Bloodstained Ritual, or was that Curse of the Night? Curse of the Moon. Yeah, I've been playing Ritual or Curse of the Moon at work these last couple days. In between playing this, even though I've already played that and I think beat it three different ways. I think something like that. I think I'm working on the last way I can beat it. I think there was one way I didn't finish it, so I'm working on that right now, and I'm at the end of it. But I love that game, and this game I love too. Having a lot of fun playing this. This is a way bigger experience, though. I just like how it has some of the same characters as Curse of the Moon, and I mean, I think it was a prequel. I think that's what they said, and which is pretty cool. And like, they have that character that you just seen in that game, but those characters don't look like that when you're playing like the 8-bit version of them. But it's cool being able to see them in this game, what they like truly will look like with more detail. Yeah, so I'm totally still having fun now. I'm at the point where I'm like into the gameplay and not really focusing so much on the backgrounds and stuff, which they look okay, but on the other versions they have a wow factor to them, where you're just like, wow. It's impressive. The skies in the background and stuff. I mean, this part anyway just looks like whatever. Even in the other one. I mean, it definitely looks better, but you know what I mean. Like, you would see this and there's just so much detail. And when you're playing this game, you definitely want to hit up all the save spots that you can, because there's a lot of times where it's like you'll die and be like, man, you just lost like so much of your gameplay that you just worked on, and you lose it all and gotta start back at where your save point was, which can be frustrating. And I want to say, once you get further in the game, I didn't have as much as a problem with the save states as I do with the beginning of the game here. I mean, obviously I'm better at it now because I've played the game further and kind of understand the mechanics of it. But this truly is a fun game. And like I said, my character on Xbox now looks nothing like this, like Miriam here. You get to a point further in the game, a couple hours in, where you're actually able to customize, and that's really cool. And the guy that you get the customizations from is pretty neat. He's actually an enemy, and you're about to kill him. Alright, time for another accessory here. And when you get these things, you definitely want to put them on because they're gonna increase stuff or decrease. Like you can see, that takes, whoa, yeah, I'm gonna remove that. That is hurting me. It boosts one thing but hurts me somewhere else. And I don't need anything hurting me this early in the game. Okay. So now I got a sword. Let's see. Okay, so I got a couple weapons here. I remember when I started this on my Xbox playthrough, I was actually using the gun. So I'm gonna try the short sword, and just to do something different. Because the gun, I was able to stand back and just fire at them, but it was very slow. The sword's definitely faster. Sweet, so we did just level up, and you definitely want that. Well, I might as well save since I'm here. I already went under there before. Let's see. Let me check the map here. Okay, so I did everything that area except for that chest. I think that's an area that I can't get to yet. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. If you miss something here, it's not the end of the world. Remember, you're able to come back here later in the game. Just so you guys are aware. I mean, I would try to get everything you can get, but if you do miss something, it's not the end of the world. Take care of him. This things can get quite annoying. And that was the one thing on my playing this on Xbox. I kept forgetting about my fire. Let's see. I feel like I have to climb up something here. Could be wrong. That was weird. Did I get that loot bag or what? It's like I got everything over here. Like that sky is so cool, and on the Xbox version, that sky looks so awesome. It just like totally pops out, and it's something that just blew me away when I first put the game on. Which, it looks cool here, but I'm not blown away. Okay, so I guess I can't get up to anything there yet. Okay, wait. I see where I gotta go. An area I missed it before, but we're gonna save again quick. Just because every little bit you save with the grinding and stuff, you want to keep it. Yeah, see, I missed that area before. Have to get up here. Right here is what I was missing, that little ledge. Right in his mouth. And if you're interested in how handheld mode looks, maybe I'll leave a comment. I'll check this out in handheld mode, and I'll leave a comment what it looks like. If it looks pretty much the same or is fantastic, because it could really be impressive in handheld, being that everything's smaller.
So, Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
Okay,
How
so
does it-
I'll just
Johannes
skip this
told me.
stuff.
Come, Gregory. We're leaving.
So that moon there, that is an enemy that you face in Curse of the Moon. It's so funny. This thing's face or whatever there. Oh yeah, I forgot acid breath. So I'm pretty hurting at this point, and I don't think I have a potion or anything. But I'll just keep wailing around, or wailing this thing, and hopefully I won't die. And I died. I was this close. Alright, so let's go take care of her. I should have seen if I had a potion or anything. I don't know if I have any of that stuff yet. I may have picked one up and not have realized it, but I don't remember ever getting one. But then again, I pick up a lot of stuff that I don't realize that I get. Alright. And see, that's where having the gun comes in handy, because you can just sit back and shoot that guy from a distance. Nah, I ran into it. Alright, let's see. Is that inventory? So I do have potions, so okay. Now I'm definitely gonna take this thing out here. Oh, okay. So I missed this before. The save room. Because you get your health restored when you save. And did I miss something else? Oh. So that's the boss door. So I want to go back up here. Can I get up there? No. Wait, I think I can. Yes, I have to get on that. And I almost forgot about that part. Oh, I gotta wait for it to swing all the way over. Ah! And those monsters keep coming, those things. Oh. Yeah, I see. If this game ran at 60 frames, this wouldn't bother me. I guess I can't get up there. Thought I could. Yeah, if it ran at a higher frame rate, I really wouldn't care if the visuals looked like this. Because actually I'm kind of getting used to them. It's just the initial getting used to such a downgrade. It's like I don't know, I just couldn't get her to jump there. Okay, so let's take care of this thing.
So, Sleeping Beauty. Come, Granny.
Alright. And these potions don't give you too much health. So it's gonna give me enough. Alright. That was the last hit. Okay, so the first boss is down on the Nintendo Switch version of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Like I said, this is an absolutely fantastic game. This is a tough one. You know, the downgrade is definitely pretty substantial, but
Just a flicker.
you know, and this is what I heard too. If you didn't play a different version first, would it really bother you, or would you really notice as much? And I don't think you would really notice as much, because you really want to have anything to reference it to. And you do get used to it. It's a little weird at first because you do see some like shimmering, but you know, it's kind of growing on me now.
They've moved faster than we...
All right.
And things still do look good. Like, this still looks cool with the boat. And the sky still does look cool. I just wish your character was a little bit, like, cleaner. But, that's probably my only real gripe. And I wish that there wasn't a delay on the volumes. That's the real gripe. You know, and the game, I wish it played at 60. I guess I could get used to the 30. It definitely doesn't feel as fast and fluent as the other versions, but, you know, you could get used to it. I mean, it's going to feel great when I play the other versions now, but yeah. Can I recommend this? Yeah, absolutely. Because I know that this is such a good game, and it gets great later. I mean, it gets really impressive. I was actually, the farther I get, the more fun I'm having. And I might even have fun playing in this beginning area again, especially too now I know how to play a bit more. Like, check this out. I just got a new upgrade on the shards. Let's see. So I don't have any of those kind yet, but I have my flame cannon. I have a splash, but I can get tentacles or summon a rat. So let me just show you these. We'll summon a rat. Well, there was my fireball, but we'll summon a rat real quick. Let you check that out. So, yeah, just summoned a rat, and they'll fight for you. So, let's go to the tentacles. I'll show you the tentacle one. Alright. So, now you have those abilities, which are pretty awesome. And, you know, that's the main thing. You gotta not forget about them. That was my problem. I kept forgetting I had them, and I wasn't using them. Now I got some awesome ones, and I use them a lot. Because, you know what? They really help you through this game. And maybe that's why I was dying a lot towards this beginning, a little further into it, because I wasn't utilizing that enough. Alright. So we're going to just skip the scenes, get right to some gameplay. Okay. And if you want to see the other versions, what they look like, I have the Xbox One version on an Xbox One X. I have other videos playing this game on an Xbox One X. So if you want to check those out, you can see the gameplay difference.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain.
So we don't need to talk. But this is an area where the game really starts because you're able to buy weapons, and you're also able to have the guy in another room. He actually starts to craft stuff for you.
I have made arrangements so you can
Stop
buy.
talking. Okay, so purchase. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a potion, a couple potions. So I'll buy 4 potions.
Is this right? Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to give this.
So she gave me a key so that I can get to the next area. Alright, so you can take pictures there. Alright. Let's talk to this guy real quick. I'll show you.
Here she is. You have to mark.
I know, it's incredible.
Okay. So you can buy stuff from him, weapons and everything, or he'll craft, and you can have him make you weapons. So let's see. I'm gonna have him craft a weapon. Hopefully I have enough. There's some weapons I really like to use. Let's see. What's this one of them? So we're just gonna go right to weapons. That's the weapon I have in my other game, the Deathbringer, that I really like to use. The weapon's awesome. But I did start out a little lighter. And I did start out with this weapon, I believe, here.
I'll go with this.
So we're going to equip that. Because it makes it a lot easier. It's slower, but it just wipes out some of these people. Alright. So I'm going to save again, since I just got a weapon. Yeah, see? It's a lot slower, but it does a lot more damage. Talk to this lady. She gives you a quest. Kill monsters. Okay, yes, I'll avenge your husband's death. I love killing monsters, lady. Alright. So that opens the door that we got the key for. So now we got the bone toss shard. Let's get rid of him. And we just got some capacity upgrade. And you want to unlock these. These are fast travel points. So now I'm going to run back to that save room, because you definitely want to be able to save that room. I got further in the game and made the mistake that I didn't have that save. And it was kind of a problem. Actually, I'm going to buy another weapon, or get another weapon made. Something fast.
What are we transmuting this time?
Yeah, I want a fast weapon. I guess I can just get blades, so... Checking the attacks on them. I guess dull blade is what I'll get.
I'll go with this.
Alright. And let's see, enhance shards. So we definitely want to enhance the shards that we can.
There, all done.
But let's see.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
I'll go with this. I'll I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
Because you just make that stuff stronger. And I didn't do this on my playing my first run through on the Xbox. I didn't do it right away until I figured out that I should do it, and it definitely helped.
Ooh, I like it.
Alright,
Johannes,
so,
can you tell me more about
okay, we don't
started.
care. Okay, so always remember to go and save, because it stinks when you die and you gotta do all that again. And you're like, didn't I have a different weapon? Alright, so I need to equip that weapon. Okay, so that's a slow weapon too. Let's see. Oh yeah, my dull blade. Alright, that's a lot faster. Especially with the lag, I want a faster weapon. And there is other things you can do. I don't know if I have them yet, but you can use your magic with some of these weapons. Like with the knife, you actually throw your the stuff in the purple health bar, the magic, whatever you want to call it. You actually throw that into your slices, so you can like throw that out of your knife. You can do different attacks with your swords with that stuff, like later in the game. So it's pretty cool. So your fighting abilities definitely change, and they definitely get a lot better as you progress. Which, like I said, it makes the game more fun. Goodbye, birdie. Alright. Just wanted to open up all these areas. Alright, so let's see. Open up this next area here. So we got to get up top here and collapse the roof. Okay, so now I should be able to get that chest. I want to say this took me a little bit before to get there. I gotta make sure. I don't. Yeah, I can't jump on that. Nope, I didn't think so. Yeah, because you bust through the floor there. Seems like you have a harder time controlling this because of the slower frame rate. It's like the timing my jumps is different. Like, I had a hard time getting that before, but I just had to make sure I was like on the very edge, almost like I wasn't even on the edge anymore. Like that. Yes, I got it. Alright, so now I got elf ears. I can equip them too. Let's see. So equipment, let's see. Yeah, accessories. Elf ears, yes. show you the underneath area. And you definitely want to get that coin. That thing works in making new stuff. So it's definitely useful for some crafting. So this brings you to an area here where it must be something where you come back later and have a different ability, because I wasn't able to go further than a certain point here, and you're gonna see why. Because I couldn't get up there. So maybe there's something later where you can get up there, but I don't know. I couldn't. And I haven't figured that out yet. Yeah. So that's okay. You just go back. So I'm definitely hurt, and I did open some new areas up, so I would like to save. But this part above here is awesome, and the first time I seen it, I was like, wow, that's really cool. But it's probably cooler when you're coming from the other direction at the first time. Is this 3D section where it just kind of moves with you. It's so cool with the birds. Almost forgot that chest. And let's check this out. These tell you about new moves you can do. Hurl your equipped weapon at enemies. And this is what I was talking about, using the magic. Seeing if I could use it with this item, but I don't think so. Oh. So I'm basically running back to this beginning area with that save. And I'm not fighting because I don't want to risk dying before I get back to saving. Come on. Alright. Yeah, my controller was vibrating like crazy because I was hurt. It was kind of getting annoying. But I did have a glitch in my Xbox version where my controller started vibrating and it wouldn't stop. And I heard that was a problem with this game, but I heard that it was for the PlayStation game. So that happened on Xbox as well, which was weird. It vibrated like crazy for quite a long time. I forget what happened. Maybe after I died and started over a couple times, it's finally stopped. Yeah. Definitely trying to get as much stuff as I can while I'm running back and forth. So this is what it would look like if you ran up on that area the first time without going underneath. It's definitely cool. See all them birds on the trees. So, you open the bridge. And this takes you to the next area, which this area is pretty cool looking. Yeah, I really do like this game. It is a lot of fun. And really, this is like where the game really starts, in my opinion. The other stuff was almost like a tutorial. Like here in the background, you have downgraded pictures. Those pictures on the wall look really blurry and stuff. In the other game, they're crystal clear, so you can see those characters perfect. And actually, from what I understand, they were people that paid extra in backing the game. They got their pictures in the game, which is kind of disappointing that they're so blurry. I don't know why they're that bad. Too bad they didn't have panic button doing this port. I think it would have been a lot better, but this is what we got, so. And this is where the enemies get bigger as well. My health is bad. Yeah, there went his head. So I like this part of the game with it's like a pool of blood. I think it's so cool. And here's the save spot. So alright guys, I think I'm going to end the video right here. Right in the pool of blood, where the game really starts to pick up from here. And really starts getting good. But as far as the Switch version, I'd say if it's your only platform, definitely pick it up. If you have other platforms, pick it up on one of those, unless you just really want the portability aspect. Because me, I got this for the portability of it. I'll be playing my other versions at my house, and this version I'll be playing at my breaks at work and doctor's appointment visits and all that kind of stuff. But what do you guys think of the Nintendo Switch version now that you've seen what it looks like and seen what it runs like? Are you guys still interested if you were thinking about getting this for the Switch, or are you just gonna pick it up on a different version? Like I said, I have it on both now, but I got this for the portability. But I'm definitely happy that I do have a home console version to play this on at home, because this game is so good, it definitely deserves a better looking version to play at home with, because it really looks good on the other versions. I mean, everything just really stands out. It's impressive. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. That's the video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm the War Train, and I'm out. Have a good one.